started. Wow, 70% complete. Somehow I didn't actually feel like I was that far into the game, but I guess I kind of am. I have a lot of timepieces and, a lot of general stuff done. You can answer any, if I'm around. Then again, I know your hand isn't feeling well, so I probably shouldn't ask too many questions of you, Cop. Like, if you can actually see the stream. How much to... Okay, I need 7 to make this work. So I'm probably going to go back to, level... Actually, various levels. Okay, you can see it and it's working fine, good. I'm probably going to go back to various levels, because I know a few places that there's yarn, that I have, like, probably a decent amount of yarn that I just haven't gotten. For instance, DJ Grooves' level picture perfect. I kind of skimmed over purposely because I wanted to see what happens with the conductor one. So now we're gonna go back and hang out with DJ Grooves. Honestly, now that DJ Grooves helped us not die to a bomb, you know, it kind of feels better going back to his stage, you know?
Welcome to the first day of shooting, darling.
Even though it doesn't, like, overly make sense in this particular chat. I don't think it makes sense from any of the chapters, so that's okay. I'm glad that you can, I'm glad that you can go back and do these things. Whether or not it makes an over amount of sense. Okay, do I have my scooter? I'm sure it's probably one of the first things I bought. I just don't have it equipped, right? Yeah. Amazed that I'm finding uses for other badges, because, I'm obsessed with Scooter Man. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one. I can also show off these that I haven't done, but yeah, this one's just the one where it's like, look at these assholes, aren't they dangerous? Hat Kid's the cutest, and she's not afraid of nothing. Hat Kid doesn't afraid of anything. Oops. Let's see if I can manage this one. Yeah, pure skill. For a moment I thought I was gonna take damage there. That seemed like I guess a higher fall than it did, than it was words. Yeah, see, there's one. I knew there were some, yarns around the stage. So hopefully no one minds if I just kind of go around and farm up some yarn for the new hat. Mostly I just want to be able to show it off some before the end of the game. And I do kind of want to be able to use it some too. But honestly, it's not the most necessary hat in the game. So chances are that I am not going to be making a lot of use of it in general, which is kind of part of the reason why I just want to go ahead and get it. Because I feel like I should get as many uses of it as I can on the stream, so people can at least see what the heck the hat does and how it works. Okay, I didn't do this one before on stream.
You called, darling? Looks like it's endorsement time. All you penguins out there know my name, DJ Grooves. And I'm telling you, this young girl here is the next hot thing, guaranteed. Watch as she beats these hard-boiled card players at their own game on her first try.
I wish I had have changed this stream name. I actually kind of want to now, that I know the DLC is coming out, and, like, after playing the game, I'm like really much aboard. I'm pretty much 100% sure I'm gonna 100% it.
This game is easy to understand, darling. You just guess which number of card the other player's holding from 1 to 10.
Actually, I've
Which
never
card do you think
I've
he's
never
holding
seen
now?
what happens if you do this wrong, so I'm specifically going to. He is clearly holding the card, 777. Because that makes a lot of sense. Actually, no, let's even do one that makes less sense. He's holding the pig card.
Wow, fantastic, incredible! The answer is indeed 3! Folks at home, you have just witnessed the stunning intuition of a true star!
I don't even let you answer wrong.
Make sure you join her fan club, DJ Grooves out.
Wait, they're not even penguins. They're a bunch of, snowman heads. What the heck? I didn't even oh, shoot. You have freaking UFOs cramping my style while I'm looking at the weird snowman heads that are just playing poker? I guess they're set up to be dummies. Kind of like the, I'm trying to think of the words I'm looking for. I am gonna be tired today. Yeah, new prop. That's great. But I want more yarn. Darn it. And I want to see more of the special cutscene things, because some of them are pretty funny.
Call, darling. Looks like it's endorsement time. Now, darling, I have to mention this. Cooking show hosts have a terrible track record of getting angry and swearing on screen. Try not to use the P word, okay? Don't say P-E-C-K.
I love that they pretty much outright imply that that's just a swear to birds. That, like, the conductor says constantly, peck neck.
The conductor is old-fashioned. He throws that word around a lot. It'll get him in trouble someday. Until then, let's keep our show clean.
But I like the conductor. Well, then again, he tried to kill me. Maybe I don't like the conductor. He's dumb. Whatever. The conductor is still entertaining, even if he did try and kill me.
Now tell us, darling, what kind of condiments do you like on your tuna sandwiches?
Peck. Ranch, ketchup, mayo, or peck. I like peck on my tuna sandwiches.
Darling! I mean, fellow viewers, look at the mouth on this young girl. She's really something. Get out of this endorsement as soon as you can before the old penguins watching TV notice what just happened.
Gotta bail out of this endorsement. Oh no, I said peck, guys. My good girl image is ruined forever. Whatever will I do? Oh hey, it's this guy.
Alright, kid. It feels great finally being here after all these years.
This isn't the well, I guess it's kind of the moon.
But that darn Steve from work sent me a postcard from the sun. He says it's great. I can't believe that guy. Always trying to one-up
From
me.
the sun. Oh yes, I am sure he is having lots of fun not being dead there. Man, that fucking Steve. What a guy. What a piece of work. Hanging out on the literal sun. I don't know if that's amazing or dumb. I think it's a little bit of both. I love it, though. I also love all these pictures you can take and stuff. Praise it. I mean, yeah, I guess if you're on the sun, you can't get much closer for praising it. I'm sure he's got lots of Sunbro points and Celestia points, if he's not dead. Is there anything down here? Some of those. I actually kind of assumed there would be more yarns around. The fact that I got to say peck on TV was a whole lot of fun. But that didn't really do much of anything for me, aside from just being fun. Like, it didn't give me a... He wasn't like, you're so good at cursing, have a yarn. Maybe there's less yarns in this stage than I thought there were. Oh well, like, it's not a huge deal. And I am getting poems, which, poems are another thing I actually do kind of want, in general, just because those will be helping to fuel my last few purchases in the game, which I don't necessarily need, but I do want. Mostly on the basis that, what was I saying? Mostly on the basis that well, I don't know if it's part of the game's definition. I would not feel comfortable calling this a 100% run without buying all of the possible items in the game. I think really the only thing that counts for 100% completion in this game are the timepieces. I could be wrong though, but I definitely feel like buying all the items should be a part of that. I would, in a game like this, I would normally also include something like getting all the yarns, but honestly, this game doesn't put a lot of pressure on that. The only thing you really need to get all the yarns for is to make all the hats. But there are more yarns than you need for every hat in the game. So, theoretically, there's no reason to worry too much about it. Okay, I guess I'll just... Well, I did get one here. I got some entertaining dialogue. I got some poems. It's not like this was a complete waste of time. It's part of the fun thing here, so you can kind of fast forward a little bit. So here you can see, this is why when I normally play, DJ Grooves would win. Like, that's why I actually went out of my way to kind of run through this level earlier. Because that level is such a huge boost to him. If you're playing correctly, and I didn't even do literally everything in the stage, I just did a lot of the things in the stage. So, he can get a whole lot of points in that level. Let's see. Okay, I think Mafia Town or here. Actually, let's see. Do I have any more missions due in Mafia Town? If I do, it would be a convenient time to go back and well, there's definitely the time rift to do. Okay, there's another level. That is weird, James. Okay, so time rift, let's go ahead and mark this. This is cheating the race. So actually, I can't really beat this one. So let's just do the Golden Vault, and I will go around, try to collect me... Oh, thanks for the hosts. I will try to collect me some more yarn, and then I'm gonna go to one of the, time rifts. Shoot, I should have checked... I don't know why I didn't check where those were. Well, I know one of them is by the beach, for sure. So I will collect a bunch of yarn, and then I'll go to the beach. Yeah, this place is pretty huge, and there's lots of stuff to do. I know I've gotten a decent amount here, but I highly doubt I've gotten all of the yarn. Or even, like, that much. Like, I could probably, if I'm thorough, find the rest of the yarn I need just in this stage. Not going to say I will, necessarily, but I could. I think. Oops. Well, there goes that. Oops. also a little, I'm sure I mentioned earlier, I'm a little tired today, so my commentary might not be as active as usual. Then again, I hopefully no one minds. This game is pretty good for a chill stream. Just kind of hanging out, jumping on all the things, being adorable. You know, usual important stuff like that. Getting rich. Okay, you guys are here. Did I complete this challenge? I completely forget if I successfully completed this challenge. I know there's one of the challenges around here that I completely messed up. Okay, I had done that one. So maybe it's probably the one up here that, for some reason or another, I just completely botched. Yeah, I think this one. I just botched awful. So let's not do that, because honestly, it's pretty easy. And thus the, oh. Well, that thing raises up, but, apparently my memory's bad because there's a yarn in here when you first raise it up, so guess I got that. Ooh, okay, here, the green vault. I know I didn't open this one up. Which is funny because it's the green vault. You think that'd be my go-to, but it isn't. Like, it actually has the most tickets out of any vault in the stage. Though, I'd say it's... Oh, hey, there's a lot of time rifts. Okay. Maybe I'll go in there after I do some more exploration. And/or just after I open the green vault. This one has the most tickets, so it's one of the harder ones theoretically, but honestly most of the tickets are pretty close by. So it's not like the Golden Vault where you kind of gotta go all over the stage to collect every last one. Ah, I see someone else host. Ooh, sweet! Nice. Oh, also, this one's always interesting. We have some implications here that I think this is kind of where, or at least one of the places where Mustache Girl lived, which is thoroughly depressing. It actually always makes me feel bad for her, but you can see she has a mafia sabotage list here. And, some intensive graffiti of, like, how much she wants to murder the head mafia guy, which she did. Yeah, that is correct, James. I didn't want to outright say because I wasn't sure, but I had never gone in either, so I was pretty sure. Huh. That would be interesting. I have no idea, honestly. But it would make sense. I mean, I've always kind of wondered where Mustache Girl comes from. Oh wow, a Snatcher. That is amazing. I don't think I've seen you before, but welcome to the stream. I think I'll just call you Kata, if that's okay. Or would you prefer... Oh, Catalyst. I get it. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that name. Mostly sure. But hey, I'm happy to get more Rift tokens. I will say, Mafia Town's one of those funny places where I'm like, it feels like you'd very immediately run into a population problem, but this is like, clearly not really things that they want you to think too hard about in most games like this, where it's like, these are all dudes. I mean, I think so. I guess there was one sign that implies that the female Mafia looked the same, or... I don't know. I'm not really sure how Mafia work. Maybe Mafia reproduce asexually, like, I don't know, some kind of plant or something. It's like Catalyst, it's a mouthful. Okay, good to know. I may or may not do that, as depending on how I feel and how tired I am. But I will keep in mind your name. Oh, hey. Where does this take me? Oh, just over here? Well, it's still cool that that's there. Oh, wait. Oh, there's more. Up here, huh? Oops. Dang. Like, Morton Joe's... I actually don't really get that reference. It's probably to a movie or something I haven't seen. But I can only presume it's characters who reproduce asexually, like Mad Max. Oh, I can't believe... Like, I always feel... Mad Max is one of those things I'm like, I feel bad saying I haven't seen much of it. I've definitely seen one Mad Max movie. Thunderdome. I don't know if it is the recommended Mad Max movie to watch by most people, but I have seen the Mad Max movie with Thunderdome in it, and that's the only one I've seen. And that was a while ago, so I don't remember that much about it. I just remember that Mad Max does indeed get beyond Thunderdome, and he kills some people, and there's lots of driving. Or wait, was there lots of driving? I don't even know. See, I forget most of the movie. I should really watch Mad Max again sometime, 'cause, like... I feel like I pretty distinctly, like, it's a type of movies series that, you know, it's well known enough that most people have some opinion on it. Not that it's the most famous series ever, but it always feels awkward when you know. It's kind of like if people talk to me about Stephen King movies, and it's like, what do you think about Stephen King, this movie? You're a big horror fan, and I'm like, you know, I really should see The Shining one of these days, but I haven't, because I'm dumb. But I want to. Yeah, another Rift token. Huh, that is weird, Cup. Yeah, I've heard good things about that. They were sons by a woman he kept prisoner. Wow, that's pretty intense. Though that does sound like a very post-apocalyptic thing to have happen. Twitch chat is twitchy. Pretty good. Where was I going? Can't see anyone else's messages. Maybe try restarting the stream? I don't know if you have. Oh wait. Did I say this guy? Actually, you know, just to show it off, because I don't even remember if I've shown it off, I will use my projectile badge for this once in a stream opportunity. Boom! That's how the projectile badge works. If you line it up, you can hit a bunch of things and kill a bunch of people. It's actually pretty entertaining, and the level 3 charge does... Wait, I'm sorry if that didn't kill you. It does do more damage than your standard attacks do. That being said, it's not like really that useful for a game without much combat. I kind of prefer to keep it on one of the badges I actually have use for. Like the scooter badge. Which honestly I tend to use a lot, though right now I'm also just blowing things up for money and trying to be somewhat perceptive, which I'm doing a really bad job at. There's gotta be some yarns around here that I just haven't gotten, though. Like, did I get the one on top of this thing? Can I, like... Be nice if I could, like, go into first-person type view and just get full control on the camera. That being said, I have gotten this. Darn you, Mafia. Why? Why do you not have more collectibles for me? Yeah, I've definitely heard that was the case. Not the nicest of people, that guy. Oh, well, I hear more Mafia violence. Hey, well, glad you got it all fixed up, Cup. Ah, nice. Another yarn. I gotta be super close now. Yeah, I only need 3 more. Alright, that sends you through this thing. I don't think I want to leave the beach yet, though. I actually don't think I've thoroughly explored the beach. Like, what's this here? Ooh, a rift token. Oh, what's this? Oh, nothing. I thought I had come across something exciting. I can do that, but I get the feeling that I'm not really supposed to have done that. Indeed, sometimes it is. But, you know, I'm kind of just focused on the super cute game right now. I don't delve much into history and crazy people of history. Or real life, really. I try to avoid crazy stuff. And, get yarn. Nice. That's so close, and I saw at least one more in the distance, so we're getting there. Yeah, one more, and there's a present, which I think, now that I've collected all the relics, means the presents are just always going to be rift tokens, if I understand them right. Which, hey, I won't complain about, because that's more chance to get more cute things. Oh hey, a sailor guy. Oh, don't talk to me. That means death! Oh no, they've got me figured out. What they don't know is I've got them figured out. Just see the turnaround there. Also, dead. Just fade through the world and your pathetic existence. Man, I sure do murder a lot of people for being so adorable. But that's what makes that kid so scary, is that, you know, you see she's all adorable, and she is, and she's just a little girl, and you never think she's a threat, and then she kills you, and it's like, oh. Perhaps I shouldn't have underestimated the little girl that happens to have a spaceship. And also, time pieces. Though I guess those people don't know either of those. Actually, I don't know how much any of the general Mafia knows any of those things. I'm gonna assume, though, that most of them probably don't even really know what's going on. They just are generically attacking me because it's what Mafia do. They would do the same thing if I was a seagull or an old lady. Okay, I just need one more of these yarns, and I'm good. I'm set. I'm set for life. I don't need to farm anymore. I don't need to get any more. I'll just have them. So I must have, I'm sure there's one more. Theoretically, I could go to other stages, and I might. If I really can't find one in here, I will. Mafia's #1, indeed. But unless I have a particularly good reason to, I'm gonna try not to move on. Like, I actually kind of wanna test my assumption that I can actually find enough in this stage. So I think I totally can. And hey, I'm finding collectibles regardless. So unless I just stop finding stuff entirely, I'm not gonna leave Mafia Town for a little bit. At least until I stop finding stuff, or until I find that last yarn. Oh, I knew there was a puzzle type thing around here somewhere. Because I had seen someone do it. Oh, and hey, there's the time rift too. Let me have this. This is my beach ball. These stairs are weird. You feel like you climb them crazy fast. Hey, nice, another rift token. Because of the way they're slanted. I feel like in most games, I wouldn't like them. Because realistically, these are basically not even stairs in this game. These are basically just a slope that you can run up. I don't know, I've actually never come across mods that use yarn as a resource. I'm hoping that they can actually do that, because it would make the ability to earn more yarn a little more worthwhile. But so far, the best hat mod I found, which is Cappy, doesn't, like, you don't have to work for it. You just turn on the mod and Cappy's in the game. And you can just use them outright. No restrictions, which is, on one hand, kind of nice, but I totally wouldn't have minded another use for my yarn. Oh, is that a yarn ice? Is that it? I think that's it. Get my cute ice hat on. Bam! I did it! Time for the time stop hat. This hat is easily the best in the whole game. There's no doubt about it. Even better than the sprint hat, and the sprint hat's my favorite thing ever. This doesn't actually do directly what it says, but it does close enough to what it says. So let's see if I can find anything. Like here. It just slows time to a crawl. It also makes you look super creepy. Adding new badges, badge sellers would be, easier. Yeah, probably. And if you use the Fast Hatter badge, you can make this ability practically spammable. Actually, I wonder if they turn the... no, it's still faster. Like, it isn't... Actually, yeah, never mind. This is pretty much spammable. Like, it is not instantaneous, but... it is fast enough that so now not only is the fastest badge in the game, but its cooldown isn't even that bad. Let's compare that to if I don't have this on. Wow, yeah, that cooldown normally takes like at least twice as long. So I think I'm going to try and make use of this in a time rift here, just to see if I can show off how good it can be, and then I'm basically barely gonna use it, because honestly, except for when it's needed, I don't really like using the time stop badge, because I feel like it's too good. Like, it's one of those things that practically break the game. Like, you can use this during every boss, including the last one. And, yeah, you can make them easy. And that's great for anyone who wants to do that. I mean, that's pretty cool. Like, it is a reward for collecting a lot of things in a collectathon. That's far from bad. But still, I wanna play challenge-wise, especially, since I did get a little cheap on the final boss in my initial playthrough, so I kinda want to, I kinda wanna really challenge it out this time, you know? Also, I wanna do it on the blue time rift, actually, I'm gonna temporarily. I sprint. Ow. Jerk. Because honestly on the other timer, like the, purple? I don't know. The game calls them purple, I think they look pink. Either way, on those time rifts, I feel like the, time stop badge just wouldn't be useful at all. I honestly, especially this area, I don't feel the pink time rift is that hard. I don't think most of the pink time rift areas are, though. But, you know, once again, that one's lots of personal opinion stuff. I don't know why I feel the need to clarify that, just, I am someone who plays a lot of 3D platformers. I'm not gonna claim to be any kind of expert, but I would also never wanna be a jerk to someone who's, like, you know, just getting into them and be like, I can't believe you had trouble with the challenge stages. How dare you? That's what the challenge stages are there for. They're supposed to challenge you, or at least someone. You know, like, and some of them are still challenging to me, not all of them, but see, like this, like, theoretically I could use this time, this isn't even a hard challenge once again though, but like, theoretically, if for whatever reason that thing is giving you troubles, time swap badge. I could worry about the enemies, or I could just time stop badge so they never go off. See that platform there? Time stop badge. See, this thing breaks the game. Like, anything that's moving in the level, time stop badge, and it's not an issue anymore. Which is why, like I said, I'm pretty much gonna stay dedicated to not using it after this. Except for the parts of the game which I need to use it, or it's meant for you to use it. Oh, that's cute. Do I want that hat for I think it would replace my monster hat thing. I like my monster hat thing. Let's reroll. I don't like that one. Ew. I should have taken the first one. I don't like that replacement of the Dweller mask. I think the cute fox mask is way better. Anyways, hopefully no one minds my little ramble. And like, when I say that I think the, why are the Dweller Mask ones so weird? I wish more of them were cute. Like, the Dweller Mask is one of the few where I'm like, I feel like the cutest is just the default mask. It's just a fox mask. It's adorable. And the rest are like weird monster things. I'm like, I don't want that. Anyways, hopefully no one minds I ramble. I don't dislike that the time stop hat is in the game. Like I said, I think it's a neat bonus for people who really go out of their way for it, and it is necessary for some of the things in the game. It's just not my favorite. It's not my favorite to use, because I think it makes, I think it just makes the game too easy for me. And you know, I wanna legitimately show off that I'm good at platformers, not show off that I can stop time. That being said, cheating the race here is specifically about cheating the race, so, I'm gonna use the time. Actually, I've heard if you are good enough, you can beat this without using the time stop badge. This is an instance I don't actually think I'm going to. I guess it's from the spooky subcon forest, but I still would rather it be adorable than spooky.
Haha! Rockets are fast, and if Mafia on Rocket, Mafia is fast. Fastest man alive!
That's some interesting logic there, Mr. Mafia.
Little child want to race fastest man alive.
Oh shoot!
Mafia stole timepieces
Ah,
from
crap.
HQ.
I totally just
Mafia give it to you.
tripped horribly out of my chair while trying to get up for a second. That sucks. The great danger of being, I would say a streamer, but I guess generally a computer like person who happens to have a small desk area. It's like, oh, there's a lot of wires. And dead. Specifically, I tripped over my headphone wires. Anyways.
It is on! Mafia not sure Mafia survive this, but at least Mafia die as fastest man alive!
Good for you, Mafia.
Get ready. Go!
Oops. Oh shoot. Okay, well I'm already off to a terrible start. So, oh my fucking god. That's so annoying. Okay, I was gonna try to do this legitimate, but I already completely fucked up, so clearly I'm just gonna have to use the time stop. But he actually does go really fast. But like I said, if you are amazing at that race, I have heard you can beat him. Also plays the death animation if you lose. Just silly. I'm sure there is a mod for putting the outfits into the game. I don't mind the way they're implemented, but I kind of see your point. It'd be nice to be able to put them on anytime. Which I think, to be fair, and I could be wrong, but from what I've heard, I think that's the kind of stuff the new mod is implementing. The idea of, like, having interchangeable outfits rather than just interchangeable colors.
Aha! Rocket lead. It is on!
Okay, so now, I'm gonna say, fuck it, I don't really even want to pretend to race you, and make this mission a joke. Oh, shoot. Which, luckily it'll look less like a joke, because I'm bad. Oh my fucking god, what is up with me hitting the trees? That's actually really annoying. Okay. Well, this is supposed to look like a joke if you don't run into literally everything. I'm actually kind of mad now. What the fuck? Just end the mission already so I can restart it. Or do you really take that long to get to it? Can I still win? No, I can't still beat him. Okay, that was some fucking bullshit. I guess I'll put on the no bonk badge, but, like, I didn't even realize you could bonk into the freaking tree leaves. That's stupid. Okay, fuck you. I'm gonna fucking literally kill you. Well, not actually.
Get ready. Go!
I'm gonna let your stupid rocket kill you, because that's probably one of the worst ideas I've ever heard, riding on a fucking rocket like that. Wait, what the— oh, fuck. I accidentally activated, then deactivated it. Well, not that it matters. Now that I am making proper— oh my god, I'll do it again. There we go. That's actually harder than I remember. Even with the proper hat. Like, it's funny, I actually thought he went way slower than that. That'd theoretically be easier if you could, like, use your sprint hat and this hat, but, I mean, obviously you can't, and that's kind of the point. This hat's already plenty good. Anyways, that sure did happen. Let's never speak about that again. That was fucking dumb. I'm just gonna go do the Mafia Time Rift, which should be way more entertaining. I personally like the purple Time Rifts in general. I think that the purple Time Rifts are fine. And yeah, the no bonk badge is really useful. It's almost like, I don't know, no bonk is, somehow I missed the thing there. What thing? That was that. I'm not really sure what you're implying, sorry. Oh, all the pictures. Oh wait, yeah, it's sprint hat. I'm not sure if I've said it, I think the sprint hat's my personal favorite. That being said, the sprint hat is one of the few hats I'm like, I know for sure they nerfed it, which is still okay. It's still one of my favorite hats. Because I swear you used to be able to, jump out of this and then dive. And you could get so much distance out of the scooter if you jumped off the scooter then did a dive because you had such crazy momentum. Can't do that anymore. But I kind of get it that, like, wasn't... I don't feel like it was intended for people to be able to do that. I could even be wrong, but I could swear you used to be able to get a lot more distance with the scooter than you can now. And, fair enough. I mean, honestly, getting the pictures is... Like, on your first time around with one of these, it's actually decently easy to miss some pictures. I know I've done that before. Especially, I don't really understand necessarily what you're doing in these time rifts, because they're much different than the standard challenge levels, in which literally your only goal is just to rush to the end of the stage.
Hello, little child. This is Mafia Time Rift. Timepiece hit Mafia in head, and now Time Rift filled with Mafia thoughts and dreams. This Time Rift is simple. Simple like Mafia. Just how Mafia like. Rules of Time Rift. If you die, you start over. You need rift pawns to go deeper. That is all the rules. Please, tread carefully in Mafia Time Rift. Mafia like to experience past.
Oop. But yeah, honestly, I think the only one of these I remember playing and being, like, all that interest in the story anyways was the, third one. Not that any of these time rifts are bad, but most of them don't tell a more entertaining story than what you see on the surface level, or at least not one that's that much deeper. The third one is interesting, though, because, you know, the Snatcher story is really interesting, and we get further proof of who the Snatcher is. I'm like, that's pretty cool, I like it. Unfortunately, a lot of the other ones, at least to me, feel a little more generic, where I'm like, I don't know, like this. Did you really need a time rift to tell you? Not to say it's the worst thing ever. Like, it's entertaining to see. But I mean, I didn't really need a time rift to tell me that the Mafia got here by a boat. I guess I kind of figured they got here by a boat. And I can't say that the Mafia boss ever compelled me that much as a character. So I guess that's kind of makes this one a little more boring. But it is the first like the first time rift like this, so I guess it's okay. And hey, I'm glad to hear it, Cup. Glad your hand's feeling better. The second one's okay. Like, I won't spoil it, but I think the Dead Bird Studio one is actually kind of touching. And I don't remember the fourth one, but the fourth area basically doesn't have a story, so pretty sure the time rift there is like not very interesting at all, if I remember correctly. Which kind of sums up some of my feelings about the fourth area. Don't hate it, but I kind of wish it wasn't just an open area, which is, like, it's funny. I love the way this game mixes things up, so I'm not mad, like, and I'm sure some people really like it, but I love all the characters and the story stuff in this game. Like, honestly, pretty much everything with the Snatcher is magical and fun, and I'm like, that's cool. And the fourth stage is just, go platform. It's like, okay.
Has little girl noticed that unspent rift pawns are kept each floor? No need to get every single pawn. Good luck! Mafia has opened entrance to next floor for you.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna try and get every single pawn just because I'm that sort of guy, but yes. So you can technically, like, get through with without doing everything in the stage. That being said, I honestly don't think most of these are that difficult, especially compared to the actual challenge time rifts, so I don't think I'm ever, like, going to really run into that issue of not, like, of being like, okay, I'm just gonna skip some of these. And again, they do get a little harder later on, like the third one, definitely harder than this one, unsurprisingly. Oh no, I got ran over by meat. That doesn't sound suggestive at all. Anyways, let's see, can I find another picture? Freaking bonking into trees again. It brings back some bad memories, man. I can't believe you would even do that to me. Just the stage. Okay, wait, yeah, there is one. I think this one has the last picture, but I really hope this has a picture. I can swear I think it does. I also has some people throwing stuff at you. Very rude. Not a big fan of these people throwing stuff at me. Die. Oops. Oh, it still worked out in my favor. Oh, hey. I see you over there. Now you're dead. I just feel bad killing those guys, not because I particularly like them, but those guys actually, if they hit you, don't damage you. The only thing they can do is give you some minor knockback with their can throwing. There it is. Nice. So yeah, some of the pictures or goodies in general in these are actually pretty well hidden. Wow, I managed to not fall off entirely somehow. That was really dorky of me, though. And here we are. The time rift, which for whatever reason you just bash in these, but hey, it gives you lots of money, so I'm not gonna complain. I like me some money. Mafia's Grand Voyage. So yeah, there's this depressing looking company with a very, I don't know, Dequai fish guy, I guess. And this guy's just like, man, this place is fucking crap. It's the head mafia guy. And then yeah, the mafia #1, and they leave, like James said in the pictures, you can see that they leave all the females behind. And the females still look exactly like mafia, the dudes. So that's weird, but kind of funny. And, yeah, they're just all happy, chilling out, playing ball. And they just conquer this town. And that's the story of the mafia. They saw a town, and it was a cool looking town, and they were like, this is ours now. And they beat up seagulls and old ladies. The end. New remix. Hat flare. Oh, I did regret not taking that last time. Okay, I'll take it. It's a new sprint hat. I think it's pretty cute. I'll take it. That'd be cool. I'd be down for more story-related time rifts. I definitely like the story-related time rifts, despite my making fun of that one. I don't dislike it. It's just that it's not like it's some grand thing that I think really... I don't think you learn a lot more about the Mafia there than you do anywhere else in the game. I guess this is what I'm saying. Also, did I honk my... How did I do that? I could have sworn I honked my horn. Should I? Oops. Weird. I don't know how I got that to happen. Did I do the time rift in here? Or is there a time rift in here? Oh, hi. Ah! Oh, wait, it is you, tiny baby alien. You have returned. I can stay in alien spaceship, yes? I can look at private mail, yes? Learn how aliens think, please. There is so much mail from faraway places when Mafia read mail. It's almost like Mafia's there. Here, come and read mail with Mafia. Together we can pretend to be in faraway places. Whoa, what? Oh, this is the conductor's village. So you can access, I didn't even know about this. You can access the, mod levels from here. That's cool. Alright. So that's what's up in here. What's the... Oh. Wee. That was fun. Anyways, that's pretty neat. So I guess that's something to keep in mind. I could have sworn there was a rift in there, though. That's weird. What about here? Have I done the time rifts? All except for the story time rift. I actually don't have it unlocked for this stage. I actually forget where I put my final relics to unlock that. Kind of funny that I unlocked them all in kind of a weird order like that. I think I did this. I'm gonna tell. Oh yeah, it does. It shows that it's green. Okay, well this in here. I think it's just this one. Maybe it's the final area, like the final area that has it. Or maybe it's somewhere else in here. I'm not sure. I don't think it's in your room. I don't think there's any connected in your room. let's see. They're requiring you to do a little bit of a test to ensure that you can get to the final stage, but I don't really want to do that yet. I don't want to even go to the final stage yet, so I'm not even going to do the test, but I don't see it. Another 6 to be exact. Another 6. Oh, time rifts. Well, but James was saying specifically story-related time rifts. Do you have anything you would say, Cooking Cat?
I kinda imagine it.
Well, your face should be more technologically advanced, but it isn't, so there. Get wrecked, Cooking Cat. If that's even your real name. I don't know why I'm being mean to Cooking Cat. I actually like Cooking Cat. It's kind of a mood, I guess. Fuck it, I'm not finding what I actually am after. Let's see if I can, No, I did everything here, too. Okay, so actually... Wow, we're really moving along. I just need the time rifts in the... I just need to do everything in the final area, and find the final time rift relic place. It's really bothering me that I'm not finding it. I completely forget where it is, though. I feel like I sort of remember it being... Oh, hey, look. There's a cute bear here. Emergency button. Perfectly designed for moments when you need a button to push, but can't find one anywhere else. That's some pretty great stuff. Oops. I'm being really bad right now, guys. I'll blame it on the tiredness. Damn it. What am I... Why? I hate bonking. Sometimes I feel like I should have the no bonk badge equipped all the time instead of the scooter badge, but freaking... Even if you don't use it forever, I love the scooter. And it does weird things on stairs. It's so amazing. Oh, let me see if I can show that. It's being finicky. Huh. I think it's when it's going downstairs. Yeah, when it's going downstairs, like, it pauses to think for a little bit. Yeah, you know, I guess it could be kind of compared to that. Case of a ball emergency. I don't think I ever even talked to these guys.
We're the Express Band, just a bunch of owls that got together to play music while riding the conductor's Owl Express. Is it okay if we practice here? In exchange, if you have any song requests, we'll be happy to play whatever you have in mind. Want to swap out some of the music you hear in the different chapters? Or want to hear us practice? Alright, clean your ears. We heard this in a distant desert village. It sounds a lot like bubblegum.
What? Sounds like bubblegum. Interesting way to put it. Where's the third relic's place? I feel so weird and forgetful not knowing where this is. Here's where you put a burger. That's just a burger on its own. I saw this happen to me last time too, where I ran around for a while looking for the place to put my final relic, and it was like actually pretty obvious, I will say. Or maybe it wasn't, and I'm just not remembering. So what do you guys think? Does it sound like bubblegum? I don't think it does. Though it's actually still pretty good because all the music in this game is freaking great. So I guess in the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if it sounds like bubblegum, actually. There's no way the relic pedestal was in here, right? I swear there was no way it was in here. Hey James, do you remember where the heck the final pedestal is? I played this game somewhat recently. Oh wait! I forgot, there's actually some text on the wall here if you use the Dweller mask. Oh, that's cute. Mustache. Oh no! Frickin' mustache girl doodled on my wall. There's one in the art gallery. The art gallery. Where's the art gallery? Maybe that's my problem. I don't even know. Oh, in the art gallery. Okay. And that's why I never remember it's in here, because it's not in here when you do this time rift, and I always do this time rift when I first see it. Okay. There we go. It's a match. You identified a relic from a strange planet. Sorry about that confusion, guys. That sure was something. Tiny train and birds. Why is it showing from that weird ass angle? There we go. Looks like a tiny version of the train the birds use to get to work. And are there tiny birds in there? They make tiny movies? I don't have time to deal with Tiny Bird Society. That was pretty fun. Okay, so once again, sorry about that, guys. Now you guys can see me finish up the bird place, and then I can work full on just finishing up the final area. All right, so this is clearly in Stage 1. Which it goes back to normal Stage 1. I don't know if there's any way to replay the boss fight here, actually. I'm not sure.
This move, you.
You out.
Then again, I haven't really tried redoing a lot of that stuff. Gotta get me some double sunglasses real quick. The most important thing. And blowing that machine up. I do find it amusing, you do still get the bill again, though. That whole gag. But yeah, it never matters, like, you can't actually get stuck with the bill or lose pawns off of it.
Let's make this movie happen. I will in position. Action!
Oh no, I assaulted the cactus. Okay, so I think somewhere around here, maybe? Yep, right there. Got it. Okay, so actually, I mean, I think it's not as good as the Stage 3 one, but I do remember generally liking the Time Rift story here. I also remember that, I think this is the Time Rift I had the most trouble with, so let's try not to be bad on stream. The main reason I remember this one being difficult is that it utilizes the one of the main mechanics from Dead Bird Studio, which is stealth, which is not in my specialty at all. So, you know. Well, that was dope. Also, it has weird platforming things in general. Not that one was kind of my fault, but mostly I mean the tight ropes. Not the biggest fan of the tight ropes, personally. Not that I think there's really much of anything against them. Like, I don't think it's a bad mechanic. I just find they can be kind of finicky. But they're not so bad, especially once you get used to them, honestly. So here, get that. Ooh, nice. Could use that magnet badge there. There's that. Okay, let's try and do an overview. Does it look like I missed anything? I got 3 pictures, so it doesn't feel like I did. That's for sure. 3 is honestly a pretty decent amount for a single rift area. But then again, this rift does have 8 pictures. Yeah, see, they do tricky things like this. Ah, dang. And then you get spotted and take damage. Yeah, skill. The good thing is that you do have some leeway, so theoretically, if you're fast enough, you can sometimes just kind of get away with, running through the, things you're supposed to stealth past. Nice. Oh, and you guys may or may not have known, or thought about it, or noticed, but it does like a special chime when you've collected enough royal poems to move on to the next rift area. Just a little hint there for anyone interested or curious, because obviously I'm playing through collecting all of them, so or basically all of them, so I'm going to pretty much always have enough to move on to the next area. I don't think that's ever going to be a problem. I don't remember it being a huge problem I've run into. I don't think I ever got stuck in one area. I think it might be possible, though. I'm not sure. Just say on the boring hat. I don't think I have a lot of reason to have this scooter hat on in this area. Screen hat, whatever. Wow, already 6 out of 8 on the pictures. That was kind of derpy. Am I gonna survive this? No. Oh wow, that really set me back down here. Rude. There we go. Oh wait, okay, I assume this was the direction to go just for that, but there's actually something up here too, and I'm not leaving without everything, because that's just how I play these sorts of games, you know? Oops! That was dumb. I even noticed those. See, this is why I'm bad at the stealth stuff. Sometimes I just, like, get so focused on the item or whatever I'm after that I don't even notice, the freaking things I'm trying to stealth by, which is part of the reason I'm so bad at real stealth games too, because I have that exact same problem. You know, I see something I want to go get, and then I forget that I should be checking for guards and lasers and, you know, all that annoying stuff. Of course, this game's a lot more forgiving about it. I mean, heck, they show you directly where you'll be spotted, so theoretically, as long as you're paying any amount of attention, the stealth in this game is pretty easy. I just, was not doing that thing that I just mentioned. Ooh, that looked kind of cool. Slip right in. I do kind of like the general aesthetic for this area. Of course, I like that for a lot of the game, but I like how it's, I mean, it's just like actually, I kind of like that about a lot of the Rift areas, but I'd say this one captures it really well. It is pretty much just Deadbird Studio, but like a crumbling mess of this weird, you know, alternate universe thing. It's fun. Nice. Just one more picture. Oops. Ah, darn owl. Oh, shoot. I have to be careful. If I remember right, the deaths on these are a lot less a lot less forgiving. I think if you die here, you actually go back to the start of this rift. So, you gotta be a little more vigilant than you are in the normal challenge rifts. So I might be a little more quiet here as I try to not die horribly. Reset a lot of progress. Dang it, no! Oh, that was so unlucky, no! Oh my gosh, that resets everything. Well, I don't know if it resets everything. It resets everything. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy about that. That freaking sucks. Man, I hate this area sometimes. I don't really hate it, but, that's definitely the more frustrating thing with the purple time rifts. I'm not sure how I feel about. Normally this game is so forgiving with checkpoints, and you get to these things, and it's like, oh yeah, if you die once, back to the beginning. So, sorry guys, you're gonna have to watch me replay this, and recollect everything. Yeah, definitely reasonable that it would take you a few attempts to complete. That last area is kind of difficult, and oh, what's this? There's a piece of paper pinned to the crate. It's a receipt for a bunch of prop supplies. Weird. Seems like someone stuck a copy of Corgi Quest 7 onto this order. But it doesn't seem to have been delivered properly. Looks like they got a crate of fish instead. Huh. Weird. Even more weird than my inability to speak right. It's almost mysterious and spooky. Like maybe a certain House of Horrors is. Oh yeah, well I guess this would be a good chance to go over my general streaming plans. Not that I'm sure that that many people are gonna watch my streams or gonna watch this video in particular, but hopefully, or stream, whatever. But yeah, so I think I mentioned before, I want to do this game, and mods for it. I still kind of do, but I've been kind of thinking, I kind of want to do this game, Ponyvania, because that's been released, and, then maybe mods for this game if there's still time, and then of course the update, like the new release stuff for this game. And I specifically mentioned that whole I specifically want to do Ponyvania. It's kind of weird, like I'm not really that into ponies anymore as much as I used to be. I still have my interests. I'm still kind of consider myself part of the fandom, at least as far as the fact that I have a lot of friends in it. I don't really actively have as much interest in the show, though. No offense to anyone who watches the show, or in the show itself, it just doesn't, I moved on, it doesn't interest me that much anymore. I have problems with in general, and I've just, I've moved on. It happens. Life happens. That being said, Ponyvania, like a lot of the pony games in general, been in the works for a long time. Like, you know, back when I was actively watching the show, and it just feels wrong to, like, ignore that legacy or that part of my history and just be like, I'm gonna ignore all these pony fan games that are, like, if they actually come out. No, I want to give it a fair shot. I want to give it a proper look. It's out now. I want to show it to anyone who's interested and be like, hey, this is what these fan creators made. And hopefully it's cool. Hopefully I love it. Hopefully they, you know, their long efforts paid off. Because that game has been being worked on for a while. So that's just all of my ramblings on that. I just figured I'd mention, because I'm sure when I finish my 100% completion run on this game, it's probably gonna seem really weird. Like, all of a sudden I'm like, I'm not doing Hat Time, I'm doing Ponyvania. Well, that's, like, I'm assuming that's not gonna take me very long. That's probably just gonna take me a couple of streams to either get through the game, or maybe even less if I play the game and I'm like, this is actually just terrible, or I just don't have that much to say about it. I'm hoping it's fun though. But, you know, I'm just kind of rambling. Which is funny, because I got past the point that I was stuck on. Oh, do not want to jump in there yet. I actually think the final thing might be in this area. I'm not sure. There's definitely something down there. Just a royal pawn. Ah, shoot. No! No! Oh my gosh, I hate that! This fucking stealth mechanic. Well, time to reclimb all that way up because I made a mistake while I was looking for stuff. Whatever. No! I just like you, stupid fucking owls. Pieces of shit. Okay. Okay, anything else on this stage? Maybe it's not here. I'm not seeing anything else. I sure hope I'm not leaving the picture behind because I don't want to have to play these stages again just for that. Okay, I think not. I think the last picture is here if I remember right. Yes! Got it. Nailed it. 8 out of 8. Perfect. First try. Except for that part where I fucking died. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's pretend I didn't actually totally die. I mean, hey, I still think that wasn't too bad. I had one mess up, but this is still pretty good. I got all the pictures. The conductor and Grooves. Big dreams. So here we see these two in their own worlds, watching the TV, looking at those bird movie awards, being like, whoa, wowie zowie, we could be the next big star. Wait. Oh, years later. And then they both bought the same studio. Because, I don't know. And that's that. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about that one. Like, that one is interesting. but it's it once again doesn't feel like it has that much that it really says that you couldn't kind of just think up yourself. Really, the most important part of this entire picture set is the, second one? Yeah. Which just, you know, honestly, DJ Grooves and the conductor, both pretty cute as kids. I like their child designs. The conductor over there is kind of looking like an Earthbound character with his outfit, which is kind of funny. Except, you know, he's a weird bird mutant instead of a little child, but, you know, there's just a whole stupid striped shirt thing going on. And a hat. Actually, I guess there's... I was gonna say, I guess there's only one. The first two have, I think, the hats of the Earthbound series. Or the Mother series, whatever. I'm gonna stop rambling about dumb bullshit. I'm done looking at these. We beat the time rift. Ooh, I could get another flare for my main hat. I don't use that one much though. It's not very useful. Let's reroll. And also, I don't think that flare's that exciting. That color's not that exciting. Green. The Force, I'll take it. I will take that right now. That's the kind of stuff I've been after. Let's go. Green all the way. Wait, does it? Oh, it actually turned my hat. I mean, my thing green too. It doesn't for all of you. It's kind of interesting. It doesn't for all of your hats, but it does for some of your hats. Oh, she's so cute in the green colors. I love it. Also, it makes her hair blonde for some reason. I don't really care, but oh, she also has a... I think that changed... I think even her pigtail colors just... Let's, Oh, well, I meant to change her back to default. But yeah, even her pigtail, or her headband? Head tie? I don't know what those are. I'm being dumb. I don't know what anything's called right now. Who cares? Detail! I love this game. I'm happy. Oh, actually, does this change at all? Oh yeah, the time stop hat actually does change. Not really for the better, but that's okay. It's weird seeing the Christmas hat just be green, but I guess you could argue now it's more of an elf hat. So yeah, now I can just do a bunch of stuff on the last area. Which will kind of just give me a lot of time to ramble about stuff again, probably. I mean, there's not a whole lot to this stage. Actually, the stream might be somewhat short. I will try and get at least a few things done here. Oh wait, actually, it just occurred to me, I got like a whole bunch of Rift tokens while I was exploring Mafia Town. I should be able to give the thing at least one roll. Whoa, okay, I can give it 3. Okay, I'm going to go give the machine over here a couple of rolls before I go, because I'm probably not going to stop by the main ship area a lot before the end of the game, because the last area is just a free roam, so you can like stay in the stage pretty much constantly. That's an interesting hat flare. I guess I'll take that. I haven't seen it. Oh, it's for the time stop hat. Curious. Actually, I haven't seen any of the flares for that. It's like, the fuck is it? It's like, panda head crab? I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. I think it's cute. What do you guys think? Is this time stop hat cute, or is it fucking stupid or weird? Also, let's I don't know. Fine, I'll take it. You convinced me. I'll take the updated kid's hat. Oh, it's actually pretty cute. I like it. Yeah, it is different for sure. Ooh, I've never seen that one. I'll take it. Time stop hat. It's like some kind of weird wizard hat thing. Alright. Well, I like that one a lot better than the last one, that's for sure. That's adorable and really dorky, and I love it. Turns the most overpowered hat in the game to like this. And actually, you kind of look like a wizard because you turn all dark when you're using it. But it's just this silly tinfoil hat. Yeah, the best hat. No one will ever be able to stop Hat Kid with this kind of technology. You're a wizard, Hat Kid. The most adorable kind of wizard. Okay, so goals for tonight. Either completely, well, no, okay, my goals for tonight are to get at least 2 more time rifts out of this place. If I complete this place tonight, that would be fantastic. In that case, I'm gonna just go ahead and complete the game tonight. Not gonna promise it'll happen, though. This place is larger. Unfortunately, this place also is the only place in the game that kind of goes... In fact, let me close a couple of things. They're not going to help that much, but I'm going to close a couple of things, background things, because this is the only place in the game that gives my computer any kind of troubles.
Steal shiny things.
Okay, haven't gone over here yet. And unfortunately there isn't much I can do about that. It's not like this place kills my laptop. My laptop's pretty good, but this place is pretty wide open. So it can cause an occasional jitteriness. Oh hey, look, yarn that I can't use anymore. I'll take it though. I mean, theoretically, I might be able to use it for mods, and at the very least, I will be able to use it for, when the new thing comes out, probably. Assuming they do add a new hat. They haven't said they're going to, but so far they've had at least 1 hat per new chapter. So I kind of assume the DLC is going to come with a new hat, because it's coming with a new chapter.
There's a horn at the top.
Thanks. I completely forget why I have this hat on. I'm just gonna put this hat on because it fits better with... What the fuck? Oh, wow, that was weird, but it worked out. Don't know why that happened. That was quite the little series of events there. By the way, the stream's not running too bad, is it? A water exploration hat? Yeah, like I was considering bringing that up, and then I was like, but would I really want that? It's working fine, cool. Mostly because, I mean, I'm sure everyone here has their own thoughts on water levels that I can usually kind of agree with. I'm not the biggest water level fan. I don't think that every water level ever is terrible. I've played fun ones. Like, honestly, Super Mario Odyssey's water level is decently fun, but even that's, like, probably my least favorite level in the whole game. Oh, I actually am going to pause here for a sec, guys. I need to, be right back and grab some water and stuff. Hey everyone, sorry about that. It was a little bit sudden. I probably could have, like, not,
At the top.
yeah, there's one at the top. I think I already blew it. I didn't mean to just kind of, like, break out like that. That was probably really sudden and strange seeming. In actuality, I just kind of panicked. My roommates got home, and I had to talk to them real quick, and I was like, I don't know how to say that instantaneous. Oh, wait, what the fuck? That was weird. And I didn't know how to instantaneously say that, so I just freaked out. I was like, I gotta fucking bail. Wait, oh, okay, I see. There's the goat village. Oh, because I fell. I was like, what's going on? It sent me back a bit of a...
Is this way.
Sent me back to not where I wanted to be necessarily, but, oh well. Damn. No! I was instinct and it was dumb. I was dumb. I don't know why the things happened. I don't know why it undershot me. I should have been paying more attention, but I wasn't expecting the game to just suddenly, like,
The birdhouse? Is this
fucking not do what I wanted it to do like that. Okay, let's, hopefully I can, there we go. And this one I can luckily just completely ignore. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't despise them, but I agree on the reason I dislike them. water levels usually have the problem of being slow, and especially in something like a platformer, that's just not something, well, honestly, in most games, you don't want a level that's just exclusively slower than everything else. But obviously, a platformer is one of those, you know, special cases where you don't really want something crazy slow. And I mean, water doesn't really, like, there's no real platforming to it. And, like, all you can really do at that point is dodging enemies. Which, like, a game like this, it's not really what the game is about. In 3D spaces, that's not what most platformers are about. Most of the time, the challenge is in not falling into pits and stuff, rather than dodging any kind of enemies. Except for bosses, who usually have more complex patterns. Hey there, NTF. Yay, yeah, I got the green color swap, which fits me damn it. Fits me perfectly. Totally not being distracted. Oh well. I mean, I didn't die or anything, so it's fine. I can just run back up here real quick. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, NTF. I see. Okay, I pretty much had to come down here to blow these up, and then this takes them back up. Kind of. More it takes me over here, and I'll just get back up. Mermaid Kid? Oh, that does sound kind of adorable, admittedly. I mean, hey, they could probably do it, honestly. They've done, a lot of things that have pretty well impressed me with level design and variety and just general charm. I think this game could pull it off. If they wanted to do underwater stuff. That being said, I just feel like it's an unnecessary challenge, especially because unless they redesigned some of the previous stages, there's just not a lot of good use for it. I will get the one-hit hero badge, which I'm not gonna use. Sorry, anyone who wants to see me be crazy. I love challenge, but not that kind of challenge. I actually am really not into just the whole literally never getting hit deal. I find it pretty frustrating. I do appreciate that it's in the game for people who want that challenge. I just don't. I prefer to have my bosses at least a little bit forgiving.
About some of those eggs.
Yeah, I kind of noticed, like, they actually try to kill you. That is some, pretty strange things for eggs to do. I don't really like it when my eggs try and murder me. But yeah, I don't think I've really shown it, so I will hear. Actually, maybe I have. These weird guys with these, like, dumb sunglasses and these hair things, they just knock you around. They don't kill you. They're the will knock you off a cliff type enemies. Which, you know, I'm sure I mean, there's plenty of those in platformers, especially, like, Mario games. I don't know if there's that many in modern Mario games, but I'm trying to think. I know there's plenty in classic Mario, like the bullies, I think they're called. I don't know. Everyone knows what I'm talking about from, like, Lethal Lava Land. Ow. Well, probably most people know what I'm talking about. I feel like it's weird to assume that everyone's played Mario 64, but at least to me, I mean, it's hard to imagine having not played Mario 64 as someone who's... Okay, get the fuck out of here, bitch. As someone who's obviously grown up with that. But, you know, I kind of get that, It's got now Mario 64 is a pretty old game. Should we use Poseidon's crown? Oh yeah, the Chuckers. I mean, heck, they literally had a boss, King Bob-omb, whose entire deal was just, I'm gonna throw you off a cliff. Why am I having trouble with this? That is derpy. But yeah, I would be totally down if she, like, actually just straight up gets a crown or a tiara. That'd be adorable. What's in here? Oh, the way forward. I'll take that. Get out of here, boxes. Obstructing my path. Ooh. Another rift token. I mean, hey, I'm totally fine with that. I guess that actually is not the way forward. But, you know, I can spend them on, unlocking more cool stuff. I mean, I'm pretty happy that I got not only the green, that was a mistake, wasn't it? I didn't die, though. And any mistake that doesn't kill you, isn't a mistake, as we all know. Totally. I'm pretty sure that's a saying somewhere, right? Oh yeah, you can also, like, I forgot you can also use the D-pad to change through hats. That one should go. Nice, another rift token. Huh, that does sound pretty interesting, James. I guess everyone has their own ideas for it, which, yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, it's better than my, literal lack of ideas for what I would do for a hat in the game. Like, I mean, it's a water-themed level, though, well, only kind of. It's a cruise-themed ship, theme. Oh, hey, look, it's a couple of crows. What are you guys up to? Just being a couple of lovebirds. That's cute. I'll blow you some kisses. I was just curious. I'll just, you know. Oh, look, I'll even play with dolls. Do what you're doing. That's a burden of Mafia, man. It's such a random pairing. It's kind of cute, though. How do I get over to you? Pretty sure I can't make that jump. What the heck am I doing? Very true. That would just outright be a Little Mermaid reference. Oh jeez, I was just kinda died a little bit. This is bugging me. Where the heck am I going? Looks like I need something to get over there. Like, do I need to blow another horn or something? Is that a horn? Yeah, it looks like I can. Okay, it looks like I need to get over there. I think there's a horn to blow there. Oh, okay, so maybe over this direction. Yeah, I love a lot of the just little touches of animation and stuff in this game. Lots of cute. I'm just gonna leave you to explode on your own. Later, nerd. But yeah, this is part of why I didn't promise I'd finish this level today, by the way, because honestly, like, I don't... Ow. I don't have anything major against this level. It just, like, I did remember some of the areas were in my... Fuck. Okay, whew. Ow. Dang. Some of the areas, in my own opinion, can be a little confusing to navigate. There we go. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they would do something tasteful. That's another thing this game is good at. Like, you know, they don't have a single outfit for Hatkin's base game, that's even slightly questionable. It's all like, you know, it's all kept very respectful, which I agree is good because, you know, she's a young character. Fuck you, bird guy. Yeah, mine. Did you have a different animation for that one? Weird. Either way, cleared the birdhouse. And then... more flowers mysteriously bloom. And these guys continue to get agitated and also be general dicks. Hey, there's the time rift right there. That being said, I feel like the time rifts are more meant for after you complete the story, so I'm gonna do that. I have not done this. I have not done the lava cake, which is not going to be confusing. Like, that last one has a much more maze-like structure. Lava cake's just kind of pretty... I'd call it pretty standardish platforming thing.
To the right.
Well, I'm glad you like it so much. I'm dead. I don't even get to finish what I was saying. Oh, hey, Scapper, it's cool to see you around. Not much. I'm having fun playing a Hat in Time. Gotten pretty far into the game, which makes me happy. Wait, where does this lead? Mystifying Time Mesa. Huh. Curious.
Hey, this way doesn't lead to any peace.
Oh, I saw James trying to do this the other night. Okay, so I know I specifically need my Fast Hatter badge. I'm going to put on my tinfoil wizardry hat. Oh, well, okay, I should have waited till after I pressed the button, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. This thing still gives me tons of time anyways. Oops. Yeah, that whole refresh thing really helps with how game-breaking this thing is. It's like... I freaking love it. It's so useful. But yeah, hopefully you're all Scappers. I mean, hopefully everyone here as well, honestly. Die. Okay, I'll reset that and then fuckery time. Oh, no! Okay, well, never mind. I'll try and get one of these other ones first, and then I'll do that. Yeah, here we go. Wait, what? was weird that the button looked like it was still pushed in. Oh hey, a thing that I can use. That is interesting. I'm guessing there's, like, for speedrunners, the idea probably isn't to 100% it. It's probably more like, I assume you speedrun, or maybe in the general speedrunning thing, just beating the game is more popular right now, though I could be totally wrong on that. I do know 100% speedruns are out there for games, though. Hey, Earth Token. Yeah, it wasn't really worth it for just a Rift Token, but, I mean, it was fairly entertaining challenges, so whatever, I'll take it. I don't mind a chance to do more things in this game, honestly. Oh wait, I might be able to get an achievement here. I know there's an achievement for, hitting a certain amount of enemies in a row with homing attacks. Wow, that felt pretty sweet, actually. Also, yes, I got the achievement. I think it's for doing, like, 4 in a row, but I did, like, 6 in a row, man. That was freaking rad. I think it was more than 6. I'm not actually sure how many I hit in a row. Okay, you do, yeah, any %, and you can use, exploits and stuff in the game. Makes sense. I feel like I hit something I didn't even see there. That was weird. Oh well. Upwards and onwards. Oh yeah, you can use the binoculars, but honestly don't really help that much in my own opinion. I barely bother with them because I don't find them all that useful. Speaking of which, there aren't a whole lot of hats that are that useful in this area, so if you're wondering why I'm sticking to my default. I mean, that's kind of a funny thing since they, changed how the sprint hat works, or the other hat, at least, I always say that, but I feel bad being like, I always feel like I'm unsure if they really changed how that, badge works. Either way, I feel like there's not that many hats that are just that useful for base game stuff. Then again, if you speedrun, the sprint hat is probably just something always useful. Huh, that is interesting. I actually didn't know that you could double your tickets like that. That's pretty fascinating. I've had a really weird glitch when I got an item the other stream. Like, I got a yarn and killed an enemy at the same time, and it broke the character model. Do you know anything about that? Like, not broke it. Well, it made it so Hat Kid didn't move. Like, she could, I moved her around, but her animation was just like forever her idle standing animation. I don't even think it was her idle, maybe it was her idle standing animation. It was fucking weird. I loved it. I know that has nothing to do with actual speedrunning, but it is a glitch. It's one that I imagine is the opposite of useful for speedrunning, because it actually disabled my ability to attack and brought up ledges properly, but you know, fun.
Think I spy some treasure.
I gotta go get that treasure, man. Oh, my treasure behind. Fair enough. That sounds pretty funny, though probably actually pretty annoying if you're trying to speedrun the game. Oh. It was distracting. Yeah, I can imagine. Hopefully we weren't too far into the run, because that does sound really entertaining. Like, that sounds like a lot of fun to see, but that does sound like it, yeah, it would load a speed run pretty fast. I think I can actually just make this jump without the hat. Yeah, funny enough. Oops. Oop. Wait, what? What the heck? Why did she... Why? No, I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. Damn it. Okay, that last part there was my fault. I could have saved it a lot better. But... she totally was wall running up nothing, right, guys? Like, that wasn't just me. I swear... I was not, well, like, I swear their pillar didn't go higher than where I was standing, and she was still trying to wall run up it, which, F. Well, whatever. Like most spots in the game, this place is pretty forgiving. If you die. Like, really, the only parts of the game that aren't forgiving are the, purple time rifts. Sprint jump it? Maybe I should. Is the sprint jump, like, super useful in ways I am unaware? Because I actually assumed it didn't go as far as your normal, like, series of jumps, because I don't think you can double jump out of a sprint, unless I'm wrong about that. Which I could be. It's always interesting finding out about helpful, like, things you may or may not supposed to be able to do. Like, this has nothing to do in this game, but recently I found out in Monster Hunter World, if you use, like, normally there's the super attack you use with the, wait, I don't get that yarn, even though I totally don't need it. It's like a platformer habit. It's like, I see the collectible. I don't care if I need it. I need it, you know? Also, it'll let me do something kind of amusing. And just kind of like jumping. Cleared the lava cake. Woo! Go longer distance, but don't get the same amount of height. You basically jump at sprint speed. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wasn't sure if it overall went farther because you normally get the double jump, but fair enough. I guess I can see, like, doing that being pretty useful. Let's see, this is the lava cake. Literally just did that.
Blow those horns to open up some new.
Yeah, I know, kid. Thanks. I don't know what I'm doing, but hey, time stop yarn. Amazing. What the fuck is this one? They don't really tell me.
Buses fell this way.
Well, in all honesty, then I'm probably just not gonna bother with that one. Oh, it's fucking asshole. I always forget they do that, cause like it doesn't trigger all that often, and then suddenly you get smacked, and then I'm like, oh my god, why would you do that? I'm just like an innocent kid. Freaking smack me around.
The Twilight Bell is this way.
I think. Oh wait, I don't see a shiny over here. I'm pretty sure you... Yeah, no, there's one over here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not my least favorite level ever, but I agree it can be annoying. Well, when I say ever, I mean, it's so well designed. Everything in this game, in my opinion, everything in this game is fun. Even my least favorite chapter, which is this one. Honestly, because, yeah, I'm not a big fan of its general idea. Like, just going around and exploring sounds fine, and heck, in some ways it's kind of the way most 3D... Fuck, why did that not work? That was weird. The hat didn't want to go... Wait, did I teleport? No, okay, I just... favorite level is so hard. Dead Bird Studio is really entertaining in general. It's so much fun. Mafia Town's fun to explore, and unlike this level, the objectives actually tell you what the fuck you're doing. But I cannot ever get enough of, I think my favorite level would have to be the third one. I cannot get enough of spooky levels. I freaking love spooky levels, and Subcon Forest is a wonderful spooky level with lots of fun characters, fun dialogue, a general just great aesthetic, lots of exploration, lots of cool little, just, I don't know, just fun things. There's a little spooky level in it, like a fucking horror-esque level. Yeah, Vanessa's Manor is great. The Twilight Bell. My favorite hat. Honestly, probably the one I'm wearing. It used to be the Sprint hat and it's still a hard choice. I love the Sprint hat with the scooter badge because it's a lot of fun. It just feels good. You move fast. You get a freaking vehicle, and it's generally it's cool. That being said, I really like the mechanics with the Dweller mask. I think that it's way more fun. Wait, why do I have the? I guess I was using the time stop thing. Let's go to No Bonk badge.
Not everything I...
I do not have enough for your Mumble badge.
Look at that thing. If only I could reach it.
Well, I can reach it. Ooh, spooky. I remember this. I like this area. This is one of my favorite parts of the stage. If a lot more of the stage was like this, I would probably like the stage a lot better. This whole chapter, because I really dig this part. Actually, it occurs to me, now that I think about it, the Fast Hatter badge is actually pretty useful, because if I remember right, it works with this badge too. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of different mechanics with how everything interacts. And I guess it's just the thing. I like the I like the idea with this. I feel like it's something I've seen before, but just the way it's implemented in this game feels really fun with how you can kind of choose your own pathing on stuff. That being said, I will say the Sprint hat is still really good. It is, probably the most generally useful hat. Like, this one is obviously useful where it's useful. Which is just to say, you're pretty much only ever gonna use this hat when there's something to use it with, which is how most of the hats in this game work. So I do like that a lot about the Sprint hat, is that it has a default usefulness anywhere in the game. Like, it actually helps your platforming. Which I wouldn't complain if more hats in the game worked like that. Not that I'm really sure what they would do with another hat that did something like that. That's just my own thoughts. Like, I do generally like that kind of design. Like I said, I think the this particular hat for me is just very personal preference kind of deal. And I mean, it's an adorable fox mask, and I like foxes. I mean, I like most cute fuzzy things, to be honest. Like, there aren't a whole lot of cute fuzzy things you could name, and I'd be like, ah, it's fucking bullshit. Rabbits are adorable. I just mentioned foxes. I don't know why I'm blanking on more examples than those. But, you know. Honestly, mice. Mice can be pretty adorable. Not as many people like those, because they can also be pests. They might be adding a new hat in the DLC. They haven't officially said, but they probably are. Like, I'm assuming they are. I just don't, like, I personally don't know what the heck I would, add to the game hat-wise. Like, people in the stream were just talking about that, and it's interesting to hear discussion. A lot of people say, like, maybe some kind of swimming type hat. I'm not convinced still. I wouldn't really want a swing hat, because I think that sounds lame and terrible. I don't want a swimming level in the game, honestly. Oh yeah, they're for sure adding more hat flares and fun stuff like that. Oh, I have to shut this off. I mean, and you know, like I said, like, if they do add it, and they add it well, I'm not gonna be, mad. But I'm also... like, it isn't my big... what the fuck? Oh, okay, this one expands out slowly. Interesting. But yeah, it's definitely far from something I'm... It was fucking stupid. Okay, that's kind of my own bad. I didn't... well, partially. I didn't really understand how this particular bell worked. Okay. There we go. Oh, that was just for... well, whatever. I'll take another time stop yarn. Funny, that one overshoots the barrier. Whatever. I'd actually mind. That was a fun thing. Like most of the things in this area, I just find it kind of neat. Maybe a lot of it's probably the visuals, honestly. Like, I just find this area very personally visually appealing and interesting to look at. The whole, like, dweller vision type thing. And like this, I love this. It's so weird, but it's so cool. Let's see. There we go. Super interesting or wondering perspective? I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I probably would be. Unfortunately, I'm not someone who knows a whole lot about platforming. I mean, about programming. Got my words mixed up, kind of just due to what I'm doing right now. Where's the... oh, there we go. probably just because what I'm doing. I mean, it's funny, the only thing I really know about programming I brought up to my roommates, and they were like, yeah, it's how you do it if you're stupid. And they didn't say that direct. They didn't exactly say that, but they pretty much said, like, yeah, you don't do that in programming, actually, unless you're just bad. So that's just all I know about programming. Also, it's time for everything to be spooky and evil for some reason. Yeah, this one's... Because of the whole lack of story, this whole thing also is this really random feeling compared to all the other storylines that had interesting build-ups. This one's just like, oh, the flowers are evil, no. That is pretty interesting, Scappers. And now these guys are evil and possessed and huge jerks. And also lightning happens sometimes. It looks like I should go this way. Yeah, exactly, NTF, like... The area doesn't really explain why that collecting the things that I dropped here... Like the chapter 3 theme. Whoa, at least this, like, it gets cool. I will definitely give the game that, as unexplained as this all is, like, I like the lightning strikes, I like the dramaticness. Turn up the volume to loud. I like the theme, I like all the music in this game, I think it's pretty good stuff. Whoa, for a moment I thought that hit me. That was pretty intense. This evil, spooky corruption ground. I'm gonna take this opportunity to blow stuff up. Let's see, keep out, beware. Well, no. There's a timepiece in it for me if I save this place, and also I gotta save this place? Yeah, I mean, this one, the weather is definitely a little more dangerous, though actually it's not as dangerous as I was thinking it was. This is actually pretty tame. Oops, and I bonk into... Oh my gosh, I hate not having the no bonk patch on. I really should. Is there... Oh yeah, I can again now. I know I bonk into things. It's like, actually... I didn't remember finding that as annoying as when I initially played the game, but it can be a little bit annoying when, you know, just like hit the lip of the platform and it's like, oh well, I'm dead now. What a dorky way to fall. Oh well. I mean, the game doesn't actually kill you, and getting back is rarely ever that much of a pain. And they do have the no bonk badge, so like, you could even just outright say, well, green bean, if you don't like it, just wear the stupid badge, you dumb idiot. Which I should. Why do I keep saying green bean? Whatever. I'm not used to my new name. Oh yeah, you gotta go all around and clear out the stupid plants. Actually, I remember distinctly not liking this part. Now I kind of remember why. Maybe I'll put back on my sprint hat, just go a little bit faster here. Yeah, pretty much. Just now everything wants to kill me because some mysterious reasons. want to go up there? I think I want to go up here. Wait, no, I don't actually. See, this is why I distinctively remember. Oops, that's. What the fuck? Oh, I'm not dead. But yeah, this is kind of why I distinctly remember not liking this place. Not because I didn't die there, but because, like, or this finale. Because, like, kind of like the rest of the stage, the finale just sort of sets a general go here type direction, but with the way this map is set up, sometimes it's still, it's pretty easy to be like, okay, but the where here do you want me to go exactly? I think though I'm supposed to go where, basically where the timepieces were, but instead I take alternate routes to other stuff. I think. I won't spoil if there's a proper boss with all this stuff going on. I was about to, because I know, because I played this game before, but I'm totally not going to. I think I go left here. Or the right. I think it was actually go to Outpost Horn. That is not correct. I did want to go to the left. God damn it. And I mean, it's not like this is the worst thing ever, but it's certainly, like, things like this make the fight, the finale just feel less cool. It's like, I'm just gonna go over, oh wait, I took the wrong turn, let me just backtrack. The boss is a mutant green bean. Just because I keep using my own name. Yeah, well, fair enough. And that would teach me the guy who used to be a green bean, but is now a detective. Kind of. I've considered changing my name because I'm not really much of a detective, but, fuck it. Oh, that was the wrong hat. I'm just gonna slide down for literally ever. Jeez, that is some long ways down. Huh, that would be pretty interesting, Escappers. Maybe that would be a consideration on, like... Well, actually, no. I was gonna say maybe that'd be a consideration on, like, a stream that was, didn't have, like, for a game that didn't have such amazing music, but in all honesty, I don't know if I'd want to deal with the stupid copyright hassle. Because... You know, I don't know if Twitch is like that at all, but I know YouTube's very particular, and I do actually want to be able to stream, I want to be able to upload a few of these to YouTube. Ow. Also, yes, these, they do get much more aggressive as you go, with all the stuff that happens. Let's actually put my spin hat. Not that I think it's overall a bad idea. Twitch will mute videos. Okay, so yeah. In that case, I'll definitely, like, I'll probably not do any, like, music stuff, because I don't want to, like... Not a clipper video? Yeah. I mean, more of the problem comes because, obviously, as a streamer, I never know when I'll want to clip something, or upload something to YouTube, or, like, you know... something that I could I could screw over future me by being careless, unfortunately. Not that I think it's a bad idea. I think it's a pretty fun idea. And maybe it's something I'd even look into if I end up just deciding, I don't even want to upload my videos anywhere. But I'm still kind of back and forth on that. I'm still kind of getting used to streaming again, and I'm still deciding, like, do I want to bother uploading to YouTube? Do I want to upload highlights? Do I want to, like, pretend YouTube doesn't exist and say, man, I just hate YouTube? Do I want to upload my stuff to another place that isn't YouTube, or just, like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'm an indecisive dimensional detective. Oops! Oh shoot, I didn't go high enough. That is true. You can.
This way for the lava cake.
Yeah. I mean, that is the main problem. I mean, honestly, that's the main problem with YouTube in general. 10 seconds? That'd be the dumbest, trolliest thing ever. Just, a long video with 10 minutes of, like, not 10 minutes, 10 seconds of, like, basically every song possible. Where am I going through? I'm sure there's... There we go. I was gonna say, I'm sure there's flower grappling hookers around here somewhere, because that's how this has been working so far. Oop. Yeah, I don't want to run right into that. Okay, I mean, once it gets going, the stage is more in... That's right, I remember feeling that before. Like, it's kind of boring at first, but I actually find the stage is more... Like, when you're getting near the end here, it gets more interesting. I like when there's just huge area of effect, giant plant things coming out of nowhere. I wish more of the stage was like that. Well, they're gonna be releasing a hard mode, so maybe in that.
Is it over? The air is clear again.
Yay!
And the goats
For
seem
some
to have
reason.
come to their senses again. I don't really understand.
I don't
it, but
either.
I assume we have you to thank. We found this in a cluster of those flowers after they wilted again. You were pretty insistent on going after the others, so I guess it belongs to you.
It sure does, nerd.
Thank you for helping us.
No, you're not welcome. If I could have, I would have let all of you die. I guess you're welcome. I want to take my hourglass and get out of this stupid place. I'm trying to figure out if I want to try and finish the game tonight. Karaoke every song. Oh, my voice is not good enough for that. I wish if I was a singer, I probably still wouldn't because that'd fucking kill my throat. But interesting idea. That'd be funny, they still smack you like the freaking jerk asses they are. Alright, so the Time Rift, it's above that place, above, I think that looks like it's on the Twilight Bell area. One in the Twilight Bell area, one near the windmill area, and the one we saw in the base area. I think I'm actually gonna go after one of the side ones that look like a bit more of a pain to get to. I am currently desperately trying to figure out if I am going to finish this game tonight. Like, on one hand, I kind of want to, but I'm not sure how long the finale is gonna take me, and it's kind of late-ish, and I know eventually my roommates are gonna have to sleep, and I also am going to have to sleep. But I also freaking love this game, and I just want to fucking keep playing it, you know? It's so good. I don't think we have anything to do with the birdhouse. I'm not gonna bother over there. I mean, I'm pretty sure even now, like, I just go in front of them, they just smack. Yep, just freaking smack me. If I smack you, you aren't even affected. Smack shit in there too. Whatever, man. Guys are mean.
The old windmill is this way.
I think this direction? Okay, I think I'll probably do one more. I think I'll do this last one, and then I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Well, I said I'm gonna try and get some sleep. I think I'll play this last one, this last Time Rift, and then I'm going to try and, like, you know, I'll start getting ready for bed and stuff. I actually think this is distinctively the wrong way. I think I want to go the other direction here. And yes, there was no boss. Hopefully I'm not wrong about the direction I need to go here. Actually, maybe I should explain it. Whatever. I'll try the other direction first. I think it's the other direction. I actually don't remember these particularly well. It's funny, I kind of feel like, once again, if I have any problems with this area, it's the fact that somehow things manage to not feel distinct enough, in my opinion, sometimes. Like, I don't know. I didn't find any of those areas I saw in the pictures memorable as, like... Wait. Am I further away now? I don't know. No mutant green bean. Sorry. Yeah, it does feel weird to have one of the chapters just straight up, like, don't have any kind of boss fight or grand encounter at the end. It just sort of ends when you kill all the plants. 'Cause the evil flowers truly were the greatest of foes. One that were to not be underestimated. Whoa, that felt pretty sick. That being said, it also doesn't seem to have done me much good. Towering giant and you had to fight them from the pillars, that'd be interesting. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Let's see. So let's just go back down here. Yeah, I think this is definitely clicking in that I'm not gonna finish this game tonight, because finding the stupid time rifts in this area is gonna take me a while. The speedrun jump, you look... Aw, thanks. I felt pretty cool in that moment. I like when I can manage to do cool things like that. Sometimes I do go out of my way to do that, but like I don't always. Like sometimes I don't feel safe going for those sorts of jumps, especially on stream. Though I have to say, I'm actually doing way better at this game on stream than I expected. Like I expected it would be really embarrassing and terrible the whole time, but I don't know, aside from a few instances, I haven't had a lot of parts of the game where I'm like, man, I feel like I look like the worst garbage player ever. I think I look decently. Well, I generally save my streams in the, stuff, so if someone didn't clip it, it'll still exist. And I've been trying to, like, I actually have a few parts that I kind of wanted to highlight. Oh, fuck. And then I do dumb bullshit like that. It's like, it's unattractive. Wait, the fuck? Why? Why is that happening? Okay. That was weird. I don't know if it's this close to the windmill, though. Oh, I guess I never did do the pawn course in the back of the windmill. I could. Also, I'll go ahead and buy the Mumble badge, and there we go. I only have the Relic Collector badge to get, and then we have all of them. Look at all these pawns for this stupid, worthless badge I'm not gonna use. I mean, I guess I can show it off just briefly with this guy.
C-E-L. Yeah.
It's kind of interesting with him because, I don't know, like, he makes weird, creepy sounds, but I'm still not into it. I'd rather, oops. I'd rather, for one, have actually useful badges, and for two, be able to hear the characters speak proper. Because I still like the voice acting. I think the voice acting in this game is good stuff. Right, this is just for a thing that I already got. But yeah, I'll try and go see if I can manage the Pwn course, and see if I can figure out where the heck that is, the time rift is. I kinda wish there was a way to, like, check the time rift pictures mid-stage. Oh no. Not Margarine. The true demon of memes from someone else's stream. Oh. Checkpoint. Nerds can die. Roller mask. No! Oh, crap! No! No. Oh, so bad. No! Oh, I hate that shit. Damn it. What the fuck? Oh, okay, that opens that door. Shortcut. I wonder if that hint can point to them? Oh, if the hint oh, no, I don't think they can. What the fuck? It sure is pointing to something. I don't think I can get up there. Okay. Well, That sure did happen. Which is definitely fair. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have minded if, you could have the hint hat show where those are or something. Unless maybe you have to climb higher up in the windmill area? Maybe I should have, like, screenshotted it or something. To get a better look at, like, how far away from the windmill area it looked. So I'm not sure if it's on another island from the windmill area. It looked like it was. I think it was on another island from the main, like, windmill place. Be the true final boss. Indeed. Indeed it will be. I'm jumping on these backwards. Oh my god, I'm jumping on all of them backwards. Stop it. Stop it, hat girl. No. I know that's where I'm supposed to go normally, but I don't want to go there. I want to find the freaking stupid thing. Oh gosh. Maybe I can find the other one. Oh, or if, like, if they placed them specifically so you could see them somewhere on one of these binocular things, that'd be really useful. And nice. I would appreciate it. Go man. Go man, I hate you. I hate you and I want to kill you right now because I'm mad. And confused. Wait, can I get to over there? I think I can. Let's try over there. Yeah, I remember that. And that was interesting. Definitely gonna highly recommend not doing any the political statements in my chat. Oh, the grand search for the last moon, yeah. I don't actually remember that video, but I can well understand it right now. Because that's kind of like what I feel like, where it's like, where's the last thing? Though I'm pretty sure in Mario Odyssey, they, oh, shoot. Never just steal my fox. I'll freaking kill you. Oh wait, no, he didn't steal my. That's not how it's going. It's been hat. Whatever. He stole my money and I killed him. Was found in my. Oh, I hear it. No, kill them. I will kill all of your kind. How dare you even consider thieving my stuff? But I hear it, and that's what matters. Somewhere. There it is. Nice. There we go. Alright, our Curly Tail Trail. Our final rift. Our challenge to end the night. Are you guys ready to see the grand finale for tonight's stream? Fortunately, not the grand finale for the game. That'll be saved for, oh my gosh, these freaking cats again. Freaking punched me off the ledge, too. I'm gonna have to kill the heck out of this guy. Die. Jeez, I gotta pay more attention for those nerds. Ah yes, the Fire Nation, the greatest meme of all. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. God damn it, I hate these. I hate these invisible enemies. Also, I can get on these, which I don't think I really need to do. In fact, I think it's less efficient, but now I kind of, yeah, actually I kind of want to. Let's see if I can do a little bit of a skip thing here. Just for the fun of it, but I don't actually think I can make that jump, to be honest. Never mind. It's really tempting to try it. It feels like... You know what? I'm not gonna bother with these stupid... Oh, it's an invisible arena fight. Darn you! I will kill you. Stop it. Freaking... Oh my gosh. This is the worst thing ever. I hate these enemy types. The funniest spread? I guess it's funny if you, like, harass dogs with it. Okay, that was far from my greatest thing ever, or my favorite challenge stage, but I didn't die? I freaking love crunchy peanut butter. Those colors don't look too great. Let's reroll. I'm also super happy with my greenery colors, so I don't really need more. I already have a better hat flavor for my hat, though. Darn. Oh well. Now I basically have like 3 variations of my hat, my base hat. That's kind of funny. Actually, I think 4. I think I have 4 variations. Let me actually check that, because I have my base hat, my slightly better version of my hat, my slightly better version of that, and then I have my ultimate original hat, which has every cool thing on it. It has stripes, ribbons, rows. Nobody can stop this hat from pointing me to useless bullshit. like this space. Literal just space itself is my hint. Anyways, I can't stream all night, sadly, or I would finish this game, because I'm so close. I totally could, but I'm not gonna. Sorry, guys. I feel bad. I really want to. I will finish it soon, though. I can almost promise this week will be another stream from me, and I'll finish this game, and hopefully it'll be a grand old time. Actually, I will save to the main menu, though, instead of quitting outright this time. Let's see what my, percentage it considers me at. Because I should be at, like, 90% or something. 92%. Nice. So, yeah. 3 more time rifts. And... bam! It's there. And we get F's in the chat since the stream's ending. Fair enough. Regardless, thank you all for watching, and good night, everyone. It's okay, I don't mind the memes.